When I traveled to India earlier this year, I had to go around and practice my terrible Hindi. From every rickshaw driver I could find to every village and slum and city and everywhere I tried to go, I tried to get a feel of the ground. What's really going on? One notion I constantly found, especially amongst India's underclass, was that they would laud India's development and its trajectory. Things are getting better, but we're feeling kind of left out. We feel that other Indians, especially the rich, are doing a lot better than us while we are being left behind. We don't feel like we're part of the story of this new India. Now combine this feeling with ideas around caste and identity, and this idea of unfairness or inequality, it becomes a very powerful political tool. Earlier I brought up the mass internet for a reason. It's not just about, recording if the government does something bad. Ubiquitous internet access means India's poor, many of whom have smartphones or internet access, can see how India's rich live. They can see how people outside of India live, but especially other Indians, how they live. And this sows some seeds of jealousy in them. It's natural, You can't really blame them here. They live a very difficult life, and once they open their phones and go on Instagram, they see people who live a life that looks like heaven. This is not to mention even the obvious inequality you see in India's streets and the life experiences of Indians, especially when it comes to the interactions between India's rich and poor. Glistening glass towers of power punctuate rotting swamp-like slum, magnifying their light and might down to the sweltering, garbage-laden soil of shanty towns.